Now this is a big, big thing, and I was having I had an aha moment last night about this. Sometimes the trick is to life, right? So everybody has goals, and you set your goals, and your goals gets you to your destination where you need to go. But in getting to your goals, understand that you need to enjoy the journey. So focus on the journey and not each individual goal. Because it's difficult to remain optimistic when you face adversity if you're like, oh, I'm trying to get from point A to point B and my car broke down in the middle. But focus on the journey. What am I learning from this moment, right? So what you got to do is, have a daily routine and stick to it. Make things easier. It makes things easier to help you ensure that any setbacks or knockdowns don't turn you sideways, but it keeps you more optimistic. So remain optimistic. It can be hard, but practicing it makes it easy. So just really think about the journey. Less about the individual goal and more about the long term. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint. And if you think of life in a sprint, you'll burn yourself out. Optimists, instead of sort of focus on enjoying the journey, fully aware that the future results they want, fully aware of the future results they want, but they aren't fixated on them. They find joy in the process of getting there. They let go of results and allow the results to follow, come from the pathway. Right? And I'm telling you some true stuff. Like when you just focus solely on one goal, we need to get this, we need to get this, we need to get this. You stop. You forget where you're going. And it reminds me honestly of like a good plane ride. So I was in LA a couple weeks ago, and the ride, especially if you're doing the daytime, the flight from DC to Los Angeles, especially like the last 2 hours, is it's just so beautiful to see the mountains and you fly over the Grand Canyon, you fly over the Rockies, and you just see the world and the beauty. But if you're so focused on getting to Los Angeles, which is the goal, you lose out on the beauty of the journey. And the beauty of the journey is what makes the goal worthwhile. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So take a second and, like the book says, notice the color purple. And notice how beautiful it is. And notice that as part of your journey, you got to experience the color purple. That's from the book, The Color Purple. But you got to experience these things. You got to experience all these moments. And be grateful for that. Because if you don't, you'll spend your whole life caught up looking for the goal. And when it's all said and done, the goal won't even be worth it.